while since I've done a moto vlog, so first off, I wanted to talk about up here on top of this next hill. There was a motorcycle accident. It happened just a couple of nights ago. I'm not 100% sure on the whole story, what the details are, but what I do know is there was two people on this motorcycle, and neither one of them was wearing their helmets, and they hit a car. I'm assuming the car probably pulled out of this housing development up here, and they just didn't see the motorcycle, and the motorcycle hit them. If you ride and you don't wear a helmet, please just wear a helmet, be safe. I understand, you know, a helmet may not be the most comfortable thing in the world, and it may look a little goofy. You see this, you actually see the spot right, it's right here. That's where it happened, and they got a memorial up over there for it. Please, it may look a little goofy, and it may not be the most comfortable thing in the world, but you know, those two people on that motorcycle, they was probably enjoying themselves, having a good time, and because they wasn't wearing a helmet. Now, I'm not saying the helmet would have saved them. That's not what I'm saying. A motorcycle helmet does not always save you from dying. Yeah, but it does mitigate it a little bit. And now their family is suffering. So, you know, I know it may not be the most comfortable thing in the world, but for the sake of your loved ones and your closest friends and family, you know, just wear a helmet, and it'll save them a lot of heartache if you do go down. So, with that being said, onto a lighter note, one of my co-workers just bought a new motorcycle. He bought a 2009 Harley-Davidson XR 1200. I'll put a picture of it somewhere up over here in the corner or something like that, or one similar to it. Anyways, he's never rode a motorcycle before, so we are going to a parking lot in Broken Arrow, and we're just gonna ride and kind of get him some lessons and see if we can get him up and riding on that thing. Kind of terrible timing. It's the end of the year, it's winter time, but he bought a motorcycle and he's able to, you know, get out and ride. And you know, it's not going to be the best conditions for riding, but it is what it is. Speaking of these gloves, it's like 55 degrees outside, and these are summer gloves, so my hands are a little cold, but you know, what can you do about it? I've got two pairs of gloves. I've got these here, which are summer gloves, and then I've got another pair that is they're insulated winter gloves, and they're heated. And those, when it's about this temperature right here, these are too cold for my hands, and the other ones are too hot. My hands start sweating, and I need to find a good in-between pair of gloves. One that's not, you know, super thick, and that's not, you know, gonna melt my hands when I put them on. Another one that happened was one of my other co-workers. He just bought a motorcycle, and he went down right here. Car in front of him hit the brakes, and he's got a bad habit of grabbing that front brake whenever he hits the hard stop, and he hit it, and there's a little bit of gravel on that road, and front tire went out from under him, and he went down. He was wearing a helmet, but there was no scratches on his helmet. His helmet never touched the ground, except for when he finally came to a stop and he laid his head back on the road. That's the only time his helmet touched the ground. Bike didn't suffer too much damage. He it put a dent in his tank because he's got mirrors that fold down, and that mirror hit the tank and put a dent in the tank, messed up the clutch lever, and scratched up his saddlebag. Other than that, I mean, everything was perfectly fine. I wish Oklahoma had filtering laws where I could just go up there and turn left when the light turns green. Go! And that's exactly why. Really? Like, really? I go down another mile. They've been doing work on this road for a long time. I don't understand why it's taking them so long. This should be 145th and 91st. That church should be up here on the other side of this light on the left. 91st, 145th. Well, I don't see anybody. They said he was going to start practicing at 2:30, and it is almost 3. That's the bike he got. That's my manager. That's Quentin. That's the guy that owns the bike. Well, he ended up dropping the bike, bent the handlebars. Wasn't too bad. Luckily, he didn't get hurt. Handlebars cheap, it's no big deal. You know, it's got a couple little scratches on the bike, but nothing major, so it's all good. Now we're gonna head to the manager's house and have a beer. Well, that was a very short lesson. He ended up dropping the bike. What he ended up doing was taking he was going around, and when he was coming back around to come back the other way, he went a little too wide, and he ended up going into the curb there at the sidewalk and laid his bike over. Wasn't going very fast, maybe 15 miles an hour or so, but he ended up bending the steering bar, the handlebar right here. It kinked up and put some scratches on it. There's like some scratches here and some scratches on the right side of the bike. It's not too bad. Handlebars cheap, it's nothing major. He's fine. He had on a jacket and a pair of gloves, so nothing major happened there. We're gonna get another handlebar on Tuesday when they open up, and we'll try it again. He done okay, just gonna take some learning. is this? I don't know. I hate the way the streets are lined to set up in this town. Oh, it is cold. Oh, God, it is so cold. I don't know what the temperature is. My phone don't have a thing on it. I don't have a watch on, so I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold. The bar on this motorcycle, so this motorcycle was dropped not very long before I ended up buying it, and the peg on this side was kind of messed up. I've got that fixed. The handlebars was twisted. I got that fixed. But the handlebars on this is a solid steel bar. These bars don't bend. So it literally just, these pieces here kind of twisted a little bit, and it just kind of twisted everything, but nothing really bent. So there's that, and then you know, there's some scratches on like this peg over here and down here. Other than that, I mean, it's in perfect condition, so. It'd be so nice if I could just ride up there to the front, but no, of course not. Well, I think that's going to be pretty much about it for today's video. As you can obviously tell, it is dark outside, so it's kind of cold. It's a lot colder than it was earlier, and earlier it was cold. So it's a lot colder than that. And yeah, about 10 minutes worth of driving on the highway, I'll be an icicle. It's going to be a fun ride home, and the car behind me has her brights on, which is really annoying. Woo, man. I started to put on my little bodysuit. I was like, nah, it's like 60 degrees outside, it'll be fine. No, I was wrong. It's cold. Ugh. What in the world? Holy cow, look at this semi-truck. What is he doing? Is he just trying to swing wide? He's just trying to swing wide. Holy cow. He was in the right lane. He was the only one to go. Nope, that car said, nope, screw y'all, I'm going too. Oh, good God, I got the hiccups. Go, 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 go. Why are you not going? Oh, there's a car broke down. Well, that explains why that semi-truck was like that. nobody in it. There's literally nobody in it. Alright guys, this is going to be officially the end of the video. If you are not subscribed, subscribe down below, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know how you thought of this video, and just like that, I'm out. Bye. Oh, it is so cold. Somebody got pulled over, but it's still cold. I even stopped at Cycle Gear to look at their stuff, and I ended up buying a neck warmer. My neck's warm.